Oh, what's up, India? You need a laugh? You need a laugh. I'm sure you do. Everybody could use a laugh. I did a video a while ago, and it was about Pakistan and them being broke and how they're going to run out of money. And I gave you a whole bunch of stats and statistics and whatnot. But now, as I was perusing the video requests, I came across Wyon News, and I really enjoy Wyon News, and I think I should be a newsreader for them. I think so. I think it would be pretty awesome. And this news clip is about how Saudi Arabia had floated a loan to Pakistan and now is recalling it. Oh damn! Oh damn! So let's go ahead and take a look at this, shall we?
Now they say it's good to serve one master at a time. If you start serving two, you will be in conflict. This lesson from the Bible is what Pakistan is learning the hard way, if it's learning at all. The Imran Khan government made itself a slave to money by two masters. Saudi Arabia, its religious master with oil money, and China, the mastermind with deep pockets. Pakistan borrowed billions of dollars from these two countries. We all know about China's debt trap diplomacy, but what about Saudi Arabia? Islamabad secured a $3 billion loan from Riyadh in October 2018. Perhaps Imran Khan assumed he would never be asked to pay back. He did his best to ensure this, even played chauffeur for the Saudi crown prince. Do you remember these images? His hopes have been punctured, we can tell you. Driving the Arabs around has taken Imran Khan nowhere. He must repay this loan. And you can't default on Saudi Arabia. So Pakistan has paid back $1 billion. The news came in earlier today, and I'm afraid the Pakistani media has got the wrong end of the stick. So let me rephrase the headline to something that matches the reality. Saudi Arabia has forced Pakistan to pay back $1 billion. I don't say this for the clicks. You look at the developments and you'll realize what I'm talking about. This payback was a long time coming. I'll start from the beginning. Imran Khan has been obsessed with Kashmir ever since he came to power. Time and again, he has allowed this obsession to dominate Pakistan's foreign policy. In February this year, he repeatedly pushed Saudi Arabia for an OIC meeting on Kashmir. OIC is the Organization of Islamic Countries. Saudi Arabia is its de facto leader, and Imran Khan wanted the Arab world to slam India on Kashmir. They refused. So he traveled to Malaysia and said this.
But we have no voice because there's total division. We can't even come together on a simple thing like the whole OIC summit meeting on Kashmir.
Bastard. This guy's a bastard.
We have no voice, he said. Saudi Arabia did not like the sound of it. It was upset. The meeting Imran Khan wanted never took place. The message from Riyadh was clear. Domestic political narratives cannot drive foreign policy, especially not business. Now, it's been a while, there's been a pandemic, but Imran Khan has not moved on. He has not learned his lesson. And once again, Pakistan is asking Saudi Arabia to convene a meeting of Islamic countries.
And I'll tell you what, this will never
Kashmir.
happen.
Only this time, Pakistan is crossing certain limits. Listen to the statement by the Pakistani Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi and pay special attention to the tone.
मैं आज आपके प्रोग्राम पे अपने कद से बड़ी बात करने की जुर्रत कर रहा हूं। मैं एक मर्तबा फिर ओआईसी की लीडरशिप में मोतबाना गुजारिश करूंगा। काउंसिल ऑफ फॉरेन मिनिस्टर का इजलास हमारी तवक्को है। अगर आप ये नहीं बुला सकते तो फिर मजबूरन मैं अपने वजीर आज़म से कहूंगा कि वो मुस्लिम ममालिक जो कश्मीर के इशू पर हमारे साथ खड़े होना चाहते हैं और कश्मीरी मजलूमों का साथ देना चाहते हैं, उनका इजलास बुला दे, चाहे वो ओआईसी के फोरम पर हो या ना हो। आज ओआईसी को फैसला करना है कि क्या इस पाकिस्तान के हसास, जो एक फाउंडिंग मेंबर के हसास मसले पर वो हमारा साथ देना चाहती है कि नहीं। वक्त आ गया है कि ओआईसी अब जो है वो जिसे कहते हैं ना, ये जो बच बचाओ आंख मचोली से बाहर निकले।
Stop dragging your feet, he reprimands. The news anchor is right. Those are indeed some big words, especially for a country that is surviving on loans from Saudi Arabia. Shah Mahmood Qureshi may have damaged whatever little was left of Pakistan's goodwill with Saudi Arabia. The decision to pay back $1 billion was by no means voluntary. Pakistan cannot afford to pay back such a huge sum of money on its own, especially
It's
not during a
because
pandemic.
porkies
Both
are
its
broke down
economy
jokers.
and its healthcare system are on the verge of collapse. So how and where did Islamabad get this money? It came with love from China. The same Pakistani newspaper which first carried the story also stated this, and I'm quoting, Pakistan's time-tested friend China has immediately come forward and extended $1 billion in loan to help Islamabad avoid any adverse impact of the partial withdrawal of the Saudi lifeline. Time-tested.
I'm going to stop right there because there's a lot I want to talk about here that I think you need some context. I think this is important to understand here. First of all, let's start with the issue of Kashmir, shall we? Led Zeppelin wrote a great song called Kashmir. Please go Google it. The problem with the song, there's one problem with the song. It sounds great, beautiful to the ears. The problem with it is Robert Plant, the lead singer of Led Zeppelin, was high as a kite, and he was in Morocco when he wrote it. Morocco is not Kashmir. But hey, you get an A for effort. It's a great song. So that's number one. Number two, Pakistan trying to get their Muslim buddies, Saudi Arabia, to join in so we can get this council together of the Muslim Brotherhood or whatever, the OIC, and come up with some kind of resolution against India. Not going to happen, right? First of all, Pakistan, you have no claim at all whatsoever for Kashmir. This would be like Mexico coming forward to I don't know, the Latino conglomeration of nations and saying, we need to talk about Texas. Texas is ours. And New Mexico. Matter of fact, it's called New Mexico because it came from Old Mexico. Nobody would have it. Nobody would have it, dude. The citizens there are Americans. Like you... This has been Americans' land from when we took it, when we annexed it off. And why did we take Mexico? Why did we take Texas and New Mexico? It wasn't because we were mean. Oh, it was because Mexico owed us a ton of money, and they're like, we can't pay you. Take this land. Okay, so that's number one. Pakistan has no right or claim to it, and there are a lot of people on YouTube who are wanting Indian views and subscriptions, who are bootlickers, who are trying to be woke, trying to play both sides. I will not play both sides. I will not play both sides. It's like trying to play and pardon most of our audience is Indian. So pardon my Western Christianity point of view here. It's like trying to choose sides between an angel and a demon. Why would I play both? I'm not going to play both. I'm going to choose one. I'm going to choose the angel. I'm going to choose my brother from another mother. Yes, I am a reverse Indian. That is very true. Everybody knows that. I am really Indian on the inside. Everybody knows that, right? You know that. Everybody knows that. So that's the first issue with that. The second issue is Saudi Arabia will not go along with this shenanigans of Pakistan. They will not do it. Why? Because they're a moderate nation. They are becoming, you may be saying, oh, you're wrong, Professor, you're wrong. No. I'm telling you, something just happened. The EAU came out and signed a peace treaty with Israel. They're now going to have embassies in each other's countries. I'm telling you, Saudi Arabia is going to do the same thing. Saudi Arabia is one of the countries that fight against the Antichrist and in the Gog and Magog invasion, which is a Russian-led Muslim invasion, and Saudi Arabia is not a part of that at all. So what you are seeing is Saudi Arabia, in biblical prophecy, step out and say, nah, we ain't doing that, bro. We kind of learned our lessons from 9/11. There was a whole lot of blowback from what we couldn't. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing it. So that's number two. And on top of it, you're going to go up against India? Really? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I think the American Army military is the best in the world. I think it's probably the best in the history of the world. India's military is pretty good. If I were a betting man, if this was going to be like a cricket match, who's going to win? I'm putting mine on the Mumbai Indians. Are you out of your mind, dude? They will, when it comes to war, they will six Pakistan. It would be like Dhoni just hitting sixes all day long, dude. It's just going to be, Pakistan's trying to figure out how do we have enough gas to put in the tank so we can drive it forward. And India has already been there and back. I mean, so it's such a joker state. So what is going to happen here is Pakistan, who used to be our ally, is now becoming a proxy for China, and there is a two-front war coming to India. China isn't stupid. I mean, they are stupid, but they're not stupid. They are using Pakistan to do a pinch maneuver on India. They are trying to open up multiple fronts on India to put pressure and try to take more land from India. India needs to be prepared to fight a two-nation war, Pakistan and China, because I believe that's coming. I believe it's coming, and in a matter of fact, I think I got a video to talk about that somewhere. A army chief talking about it. So, anyways, this video is getting way too long. Sorry, my friends. I will catch you later. Peace and much love. Well, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and please check out our internet radio station, darkskyradio.com. Again, that's darkskyradio.com. We got great talk shows. We play some music. You will be thoroughly entertained. Peace and much love.